The top dividend ETF we have is the Schwab US Dividend Equity ETF, or ticker symbol SCHD. This is a great steady ETF because it only invests in stocks that have at least a 10-year track record of paying out dividends. It tracks the total return of the Dow Jones US Dividend 100 Index. The dividend yield is currently 3.10% with a low cost expense ratio of 0.06%. It is currently $72.61 with a 52-week range of $69.86 to $82.48. Net assets are $36.7 billion, so very steady, and we have seen a 100% increase in the stock price within the last 10 years. It currently has 104 holdings, and top holdings include Merck at number 1, Verizon, Amgen, Pepsi, Coca-Cola, IBM, and Home Depot, so very well-known brands. It has a 21% exposure to financials and a 20% exposure to information technology, IT. Its portfolio is mostly allocated to financials and information technology. Next, we have exposure to consumer staples, healthcare, and industrials. SCHD contains companies that mainly have a large market cap, with 61% of its holdings having a market cap of more than $70,000 million. Larger market caps usually indicate older, more established companies that have consistent revenues with a steady dividend. So if you're looking for something safe and consistent as far as dividends are concerned, this is a great option. Looking at its dividend history, we can see a steady increase in dividends throughout 2013. It started at a 22-cent dividend in 2013 to 24 cents in 2014, 27 cents in 2015, 32 cents in 2017, 35 cents in 2019. Notice the steady, slow increase, which is great for dividend investors. And it even increased during 2020, and it was non-stop, and is currently at 70 cents in 2022. This shows how resilient the passive income is for shareholders. With a great return on stock price and a steady dividend, ticker symbol SCHD is one of the best recession-proof dividend ETFs on the market. Vanguard's high dividend yield ETF, ticker symbol VYM. This tracks the FTSE High Dividend Yield Index, which measures the investment return of companies with high dividend yields. This is a great ETF for investors who want higher cash flow from dividends that are higher than the S&P 500. There are no real estate investment trusts or REITs in this ETF, so if you're looking for a REIT, you will have to buy individual REITs along with this. And it holds companies with mid and large market caps that are classified as value stocks. The dividend yield is 2.72% with an expense ratio of 0.06%, just like ticker symbol SCHD, although this has been on the market for a little bit longer. It is currently $103.04 with a 52-week range of $98.63 to $115.66. Net assets are $58.82 billion, and the stock price has increased 66% in the past 10 years. If you're looking for a highly diversified ETF, this is a great option. It currently holds 443 companies, so about 4 times more than SCHD, which is one of its pluses if you're looking for diversification. Top 10 holdings include Johnson & Johnson at number 1, ExxonMobil, JP Morgan, Procter & Gamble, and Chevron. So we have a lot of well-known names combined with oil and pharmaceutical companies at the time of this recording. I also find this interesting because Warren Buffett has been aggressively buying oil stocks as well. Financials and healthcare are the top sectors in this ETF, with an exposure of 20% for financials and 14% for healthcare, respectively. Other prominent sectors include consumer staples, energy, and industrials. It currently holds only U.S. companies. Looking at its dividend history, we can see a similar happily ever after story since 2013. In 2013, the dividend was 41 cents. In 2014, it was 40 cents. Little bit of a dip, but not that bad because it made up for it in the rest of the quarters, and it pays quarterly. 2015 was 46 cents, 2017 was 56 cents, 2019 was 65 cents, and while 2020 was a bit rocky, we did see an average dividend increase still. And currently in 2022, the dividend is 84 cents. So again, it's recession-proof resilient. I would definitely say that schd and VYM are like twins, and they are both good options. If you're looking for a dividend ETF that is steady and you can buy and hold forever, this is a great option. Comment below if you prefer VYM or schd.